There's many more brushes to choose from, but most of them are either variations on the ones I've shown, are rarely used, or are fairly obvious and don't require any training. In this movie, I just want to hit on a few more of the important brushes. Let's open up the demo Rhino. I also want to make it a little bit brighter so that it's easier to see. And also let's go into geometry and hit divide a few times so that we have more polygons to work with. Alright, I'm hitting F to zoom in a little closer. Now, let's talk about the clay brush. Clay is meant to mimic the effect of roughly smearing more wet clay onto a sculpture. The keyboard shortcut for that is BCA. I also want to crank up the intensity a little bit, and let's shrink the brush. So it's good for the early stages of sculpting where you don't need a lot of precision, you just want to get something roughed in. The polish brush is very handy for sanding down rough spots. The shortcut for that is BP0. It very gradually eats away at parts of the model that stick up, grinding them down to a smooth surface. I'm going to raise the intensity just to make this easier to see. So you can see it's flattening down, making flat spots. It's really nice for working out any rough areas. Magnify is similar to the standard brush, but instead of just pulling straight out, it also bulges outwards to the sides. Shortcut for that is BMA. You may have to crank up the intensity to really get the full effect. Trax is a brush that works best with an alpha. The shortcut for that is BT1. It repeats an image in the alpha as the stroke goes over the surface. You can replace the alpha with anything you want. I once had very good results making foot tracks all over the ground by making a footprint alpha and putting it in the Trax 1 brush. Now it's up to you to experiment and just have fun with all the brushes. Combine them with alphas, change the stroke settings, and get a feel for how they work.